What's something small you can start doing today to better yourself? Try to do a random act of kindness for a stranger every day. Do your dishes before you go to bed. Waking up with a clean kitchen is a great feeling. Make a budget and stick to it. It can change your life dramatically for the better. Write down the stuff you've been putting off and schedule yourself time specifically to get them done. It will keep your mind free from having to constantly remind yourself, and once the task is completed, you're free. Call your loved ones, especially the ones who have loved you even through your shit times. Forgive your past self and learn from your previous mistakes. Also, you can improve others' lives by saying thanks. It goes a long way. You can't keep blaming yourself. Just blame yourself once, and move on. Homer Simpson. He who blames others has a long way to go on his journey. He who blames himself is halfway there. He who blames no one has arrived. I found this proverb about a week ago elsewhere on Reddit, and I think it's going to help me a lot in the future. Blame is a crutch. Forgive and move on. Take deep, controlled breaths. Now I'm manually breathing, you bitch. 99% of the time everything is going to be okay. People artificially panic themselves to real panic. Just take it easy, folks, you'll be alright. Set a schedule. It doesn't have to be set in stone, but a general idea of how your day will go will help alleviate stress and anxiety. This is more important than I will ever be able to explain. Plan not only your work day but also your day off. Know when you will do your chore, do it, then enjoy your day. Honestly, I feel like having a schedule gives me more anxiety. I get so wrapped up in, like, I'm gonna have to do this at this time. Give someone else a compliment at least once a day. It's as simple as noticing the guy next to you has a stylish tie or that your coworker's homemade lunch looks tasty. Besides, it always seems to end up making someone's day, and the effort required is so small. If it's not natural to pay a random compliment, I try to just smile at someone every day. Or really as many people as possible. I smile at people I interact with: cashiers, waiters, train workers, etc., just to pass a little small bit of positivity. I live by this. It's as simple as cool shoes, new haircut, love your shirt, mean phone case, tidy office, nice work, awesome beard. Nothing anyone has on their body is there by accident. It's been a conscious decision to put on the item of clothing, a choice they've made. You affirm their choice by commenting on it. This makes them feel good, and also that personally associates you with a pleasure response. Pay it forward, friends. If it takes less than a few minutes to do and you're doing absolutely nothing, do it. That's exactly what I started doing about a month ago. Oh my goodness, things aren't looming over me anymore, and it feels amazing. I have gotten so much more done at work and home. My wife doesn't have to remind me to do things, because I just do them immediately. Even if it is a pain or somebody will be mad, I just do it and move on. I'm really glad you said this. I've felt like such a child for an embarrassingly long time because I've sunk into this rut where I just don't do shit most days. It's a horrible feeling. Get at least 30 minutes of exercise a day. As simple as taking a walk. Who got high and gilded all these posts? Set a sleep schedule and try to stick with it. Waking up at the same time every day was one of the best things I've started doing. I'm sorry, this does not qualify as small. Waking up at the same time is way more important than the time of bed. Help regulate the day. I agree here. Make more time to hang out with my friends and be there for them. I mean, I guess I could try, but what if I don't have common interests with your friends? Read a book for at least 10 minutes a day. I try to follow Aristotle's idea that it is the mark of an educated mind to be able to entertain a thought without accepting it. Read fun things, read hard things, but never make your reading list an echo chamber. Challenge your mind and reward yourself with fun reads too. It'll grow your vocabulary, your ability to reason, and your worldview. Steps off soapbox. Start putting $20 away from each paycheck into a savings account. Don't look at that money. Don't touch that money. That money may as well not exist. Repeat every paycheck, bumping it up as opportunity affords you. Start by writing down a goal, then make a list of smaller achievable milestones on the way to reaching that goal. Don't worry about what other people think. If you do anything, do it for yourself. Just try and be nicer to people. Don't fake it, just general niceness. Put that positive shit out there and it will follow. Take a break from screens every so often. I work in front of a computer, so I know my terrible eyes are only going to get worse. Anything I can do to help them, I will. The look 20 feet away for 20 seconds every 20 minutes rule really helps me. I set a timer and everything. So I shouldn't watch Netflix on my computer while browsing Reddit on the phone with the TV on in the background? Working out more often. I'm really bad with that. I loathe and curse the 10-minute drive to the gym, but if I can get my sorry ass inside the building with a bag of gym clothes over my shoulder, I'll work out that day. Would it help to go after work? An object in motion stays in motion. If I hit my couch before I hit the gym, it's way harder to go back out. Save $1 for every time I'm negative. Maybe start with 10 cents and then gradually increase it to $1 or until you are cured of being overly negative or you have enough money saved from this to do something you've been really wanting to do. Are you now a millionaire? Drink more water. Or you might die. Eat more vegetable too. Start a bucket list and start enjoying your life one day at a time, even if it's something small, then graduate to the wish list of items. Think positively. I really dislike my job, but I try to find the little things that make it not so bad, and it improves my mood tremendously. Hate waking up at 4:30 a.m. At least I get to see the sunrise. Clean your house or room. At the very least just what you can see. It is the only way I can get out of a rut. I have a horribly anxious mind. Just tidying up helps me move on to the next step. This is highly underrated. I know that when my place is a mess my life feels like a mess, but when things are physically in order my mind feels more peaceful and orderly as well. Spend 5 minutes picking up the room you are in. Do that 2 or 3 times a day and eventually you'll get into the habit and keeping things clean. Completely rearranged my room, still got a bit of cleaning left to do, but it feels great walking into my room now. Feels like I'm in a new room all over again. Very refreshing. Also, every so often, move your bed to a different location. It makes you feel like you moved to a new place and gives you new perspective. Brush your teeth twice a day. It is incredibly important you keep good dental hygiene. Brush before bed if you want to keep your teeth, brush in the morning if you want to keep your friends. Start your day with some stretching exercises. Also, happy cake day. Force yourself to look at things, situations with reason and logic rather than knee-jerk emotional responses. Spend less time on social media and more time with real people. How to meet real people? Put moisturizer with some SPF on your face. Edit, yes, even in winter. Yes, even if you're darker skinned. Y'all are jumping right over the word moisturizer. I lived in the tropics for 3 years recently. I just showed someone my ID from 4 years ago and I got a lot of "wow, you look so young." Like, geez, it's only been a few years. But yeah, wear sunscreen. But what if I want to look like a dried raisin by the time I am 40? I used to be addicted to soda, and drank an unhealthy amount. Now I just drink water all day, and occasionally have soda as a treat now and then. I feel a lot better and less groggy without all the soda. Forgive yourself for not starting yesterday. Or a year ago. Or 10 years ago. It's all good, guys. And then start now. Smile more when you're out in public. You'd be amazed how many people respond well to it until you actually start doing it. To whoever needs it, Put down that cigarette. You can do it. This random person believes in you. Cold turkey right now, let's go. Edit, I'm not and have never been a smoker, so I can't imagine how hard it is to quit. But I thought if I could give even one person a little push to give it up with my comment, then that's worth it to me. Don't hit the snooze button. The hardest part of getting up is sitting up. Move and you'll keep going. Okay, but how? Edit, like 100 of you have told me about the Apple Army. So anyone reading this, apparently we need that app. We hope you have already found useful tricks and tips. Thank you for watching. Somewhere here a subscribe button exists so you can press it. Have a nice day.